So here we have the Volvo XC60 on a 19 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off in the boot area of the vehicle first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As we approach the back of the car, you'll also see reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well, which can be increased by folding down those rear seats again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls, as I mentioned, from there. Now that we've done a full circle of it though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer there as well. And then below that, the total miles of this car. They are 42,624. Over on the right-hand side, you can see how much of the hybrid power you're using with this car. It will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, of course, we're in park at the moment. And below that, we have the fuel gauge. If we back out to the steering wheel next, over on the left-hand side, we have our cruise control. On the right-hand side, voice activation for your phone. And you've got buttons that can change the information that's displayed in this section as well. Over into the center next, we have this massive touch screen display. One physical button will take you back to this menu at all times. Otherwise, very easy to use. You have a full color display for your satellite navigation just there. You can access, as you can see, it kind of minimizes these, so you can access these from here or press this button to open this whole section up, where you can then access your audio options. Bluetooth audio, as you can see, we have DAB and FM radio as well. You can only use the Bluetooth audio once you paired up your phone, which is done, of course, under the phone heading just there. We have a car status message kind of menu. And then at the very bottom, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can close those back down again, and then open up the main menu. From there, you can adjust the fan speed, the direction you'd like the air to be distributed in once it enters the car. That's your air conditioning off. Back on again. You can recirculate the air in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperatures you've set a moment ago. Or just hit auto. The car will then take full control for you, which you can interrupt or override whenever you wish to. We've also got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same here for the passenger side. Beneath that, the main volume for the stereo, as well as some physical controls, heated rear screen there, for example, your hazard warning lights. We have a storage section you can access with a 12-volt charging socket. More storage down here, as well as a couple of cup holders. The gear lever, of course, for the fully automatic gearbox. Electronic handbrake with an auto hold function. You can change the driving setup, driving mode of the car from here. And this is how you actually start and stop the vehicle. So that is the car switched off and back on again. Last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. There is a button up here that will open up that sunblind. You can leave it like this, and as you'll see, it lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area once it's fully open, which it is now. But if you wish to, this front section can also be opened as a tilt and slide sunroof as well. And as you can see, with that fully open, it's a massive sunroof section there. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you soon.